Welcome in, you guys, to community chat. Um, we are going to do a reading for Moon and Aries trining over to Sun in Leo. Let's see exactly what time frame this is going to take place. Looks like around 7 p.m. We'll be at 21 degrees of both Aries as well as Leo. All right. I'm seeing Judgment with Four of Pentacles coming out here. There could be some sort of reconciliation that takes place. King of Wands energy heavy with both fire signs, Aries and Leo. It's given something here about today's Venus and Cancer placement. You're going to understand where the square took place today, with Jupiter at, Venus at 14 degrees and the moon at 14 degrees earlier today. It looks like whatever the reconciliation that was meant to take place here, there's some sort of like brand new beginning, like a death and rebirth energy. And then I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles for near future position. All right, so that normally represents some sort of reciprocity here. All right, it's giving Taurus's energy. I like it. My daughter's a Taurus. Yeah, it's giving like a child. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Wands coming out overall. Page of Cups and the Magician. Uh-oh. What's the Magician? I'm getting children here. All right. One can be older than the other one. This feels so funny. I don't know if someone was directed here to manipulate some sort of ending overall through communicating what someone's success is. It's going to have to do with the skills, something that you feel confident about, something that you have your heart poured into. The Empress. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Page of Swords. I don't know if someone, I'm telling you, I feel like someone was sent in, like a child or something. All right. There's a lot of people here. A lot of people. King of Wands is here. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. I have a Knight of Swords here. I got a Page of Swords here. The Empress is here. There's a lot of people. But I feel something was manipulated in order to have a specific ending to someone's success. So funny. Welcome in, you guys. Four of Wands here. I would imagine it has something to do with like some sort of celebration. Four of Wands is like home, community, tribe. All right, it's a lot of people here. Ace of Swords, yes. It's like truth and clarity about something here in connection to the Lovers. Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. All right, I would imagine this is going to end a very difficult cycle and where someone has been dealing with lots of grievance. Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords are trapped up in their mind about the need to have a positive movement forward. Six of Swords, there's moving here after a period of feeling like in hermit mode. Ten of Cups, being really happy about it, but also feeling a bit standoffish. Why is there a sense of like holding back here? I don't know. I just heard the alarm clock. What is going on? The Ten of Wands here. I feel like it's been a long time coming. Three of Pentacles. There could have been like a specific group of people. I feel that way. Like there's a lot of people here that could have been working together to try to help someone transform a situation, to bring two people together to reconcile. It's coming through in the past position as like soulmate connection, Two of Cups. Okay. And then being gifted with something here with the Six of Pentacles. My heart is thumping. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. There could have been some sort of like controlling the energy of the stars. So this Aquarius could be here. I mean, I got Gemini here. I got Scorpio here. I got Virgo here. All right. What is this trine all about? The Three of Wands. I seen magic dust when I looked at this card. And I only seen that because the star has like sparkle dust on the bottom of her dress. I feel like something was like manifested to end so that someone would be able to control this star or the journey that they're on or how long they've been waiting for something. Something about what this person does for work. Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in connection to the Page of Wands. It would be like there's something here about like a mother-child dynamic. I feel that. This could be you reconciling with a child. Some sort of investment overall after a period of not speaking and then having a brand new beginning doing so. The Four of Swords is like a very silent energy, like more so there's a period of like separation here is what it feels like. Like keeping the energy discreet about how someone's been willing to move on. All right, Ten of Cups in their happiness. Ace of Pentacles, wanting some sort of brand new beginning, but feeling like they're doing something deceptive. Maybe this is why you weren't speaking to this child or something. There's been like the very standoffish energy, Seven of Wands. Very much delayed in whatever this is. It could be because someone was indecisive about like being committed in marriage. The Tower and the Knight of Swords. There's a big decision coming up. Holy shit. Why do I feel like a child is here? Because I've seen the Hierophant come out with the High Priestess, but the Two of Swords. It's like either you choose this or you choose that. You're being asked to choose to be independent, Nine of Pentacles. But I feel like there's children. There's people involved. I don't know if there's like something involving a home or the truth about you being connected to a lover or something. I don't know if there's something here going on. All right, it's almost like how everything is turning Wheel of Fortune and how everyone's looking in Page of Swords at the Empress, though. Like why there was a certain event that took place that ended something in which it was manipulated because someone didn't want this person to succeed or move forward or something like that. It's weird. Welcome in, you guys. I'm trying to tell you, there's a child here. I don't know whose child, what sign. There's a child energy here. Okay. I know I'm not tripping. I don't know what this is, but I know I'm picking up on a child. Someone could have been like, I don't want to speak to this person, like something like that, because of a courtship. This is like a couple's child. Some sort of unexpected income here. in connection to the lovers. Courtship and lovers. A mature man. I just heard a scholarship. I don't know what that means. Sudden wealth, I'm trying to tell you, it's like someone is in courtship with a specific couple and their child is getting unexpected income. I just heard like scholarship. So there's some sort of like celebration. So I don't know. I don't know. Sudden wealth, and then it's like poverty. So I'm seeing the same thing here. Like I see sudden wealth and poverty, and I'm seeing like someone that is a wealthy person coming in and giving someone that doesn't have much some resources. And however that comes in. Well, damn. I feel like this is a child. Or that's what's expected. But there's some sort of message of concern here in the near future about what? In connection to an official person and a privileged lady. Split the deck, a mature woman. All right, so there's something going on in between a mature woman, a privileged lady, someone wanting to come in and offer some sort of, I guess, like a scholarship to a child. But there's something going on in connection to this courtship and whoever the hell is their lover. That's what I'm picking up on, I guess. Why all these people are involved, I feel like everybody has some sort of part in this. All right. Someone either chooses like their soulmate connection, which I'm seeing here, the High Priestess Hierophant. Overall, there could have been this person very standoffish again in doing what they want to do. I would imagine something having to do with like a mother and a child. It's like someone's playing hidden motives here. One person isn't speaking to the other. This was all to create some sort of like control over the star and star moving forward and progressing overall. Because I'm seeing like sparkle dust. I don't know. Maybe your child is the star. Something like that. All right. The truth about a home, about a community of people, about some sort of celebration, something like that. There could be like a gathering or a get together. I don't know. There was a lot of damn people that came out in the beginning. I couldn't keep up with who was who. Anyway, let me pull something else here. Let's get into tea leaf. Well, let's see what's going on. I think I'm better off channeling when I don't have my meditation music, because this morning I was tapping into some shit. All right. You said, my girl, did you have a miscarriage? I was never pregnant, my love. I'm pregnant in this boob and in this boob. That's it. And one big one right here. All right. It says you're on the road to success with Mountain Road. All right. Someone new is entering your life, it says. Beware of greed with the pig. I saw a pig yesterday. That's fucking insane. That's crazy. In connection to wealth. All right. So I don't know if somebody's coming in and like offering some sort of scholarship so that it's used for what the money needs to be used for. All right. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like you're going to be happy about something. I don't know. I feel like somebody's about to head to the next level with something, whether this has to do with the skill, their passion, something being gifted to a family, or like a celebration for a wedding. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I don't know what this is all about. Let's see. Don't want you guys falling over. What is this all about? What's on the road to success with someone new entering your life? Beware of greed in connection to wealth. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Child, you would think my kids are being stalked. They probably are. They probably are. All right, let's see. Well, shouldn't have took my car away. Work, achievement, and success. All right. So it looks like you're on the road to success. Someone new is entering your life. It says, beware of greed in connection to your wealth. There's some sort of indecisiveness in connection to work, achievement, and or success. And then I see here casket. Someone is going out of your life and you're at the end of a situation. All right. So I don't know if there was, again, some sort of manipulation to end a specific cycle for someone or to block them from something, but the wealth is coming in handed over, I believe, to a child, and it feels like for like a scholarship or something. It's weird. Period of prosperity and abundance, and then a period of ill health and or depression. All right, so maybe someone was going through like a difficult time overall with depression, and you're like celebrating on the other side of this, whatever that is. Let's see what the success is. Well, Spirit kept saying earlier to me in the reading, hidden secrets can harm you. I did a reading after I finished today's collective, and I was trying to understand because a lot of it have resonated with a lot of the things that I was going through, and it just basically was like, you are definitely on the right path. There's other people that are working against you. Let's be clear. All right, so all the haters, they're gonna hate, all right, on whatever it is that you have going on, but it looks like you're still at some point winning, or whatever is not given to you directly is going to be given to you for something long term. That's what it feels like. In whatever way this comes in, I'm trying to tell you, there's like some sort of gift coming. Like somebody here that has it is giving it to someone else because that person doesn't have it. You see what I'm saying? It feels like a scholarship for a child. Or if this is you on your spiritual journey, it's like you're being gifted to go to the next thing. I keep saying this is going to come out. All right. I see like lots of wealth coming in. All right. Being gifted. But it's coming in during the moon in Taurus, which is this upcoming weekend. All right. I think actually it steps in tomorrow. Hold on one second. 9:23 a.m. on the 14th. Tomorrow is Thursday. That's interesting because Thursdays are Jupiter days. 14th is the Temperance card. So you could have been patiently waiting for something. All right. We're seeing Mercury and Leo at a sextile over to Mars and Libra tomorrow. And I'm also seeing a square over to Pluto and Mercury and Leo. Pluto's in Aquarius with the moon in Taurus. So there's a heavy like square energy tomorrow with fixed signs. All right. But there is a sextile in connection to Mars in Libra and Mercury in Leo. So there could be like a decision that needs to be made overall. And then you're being gifted with something. It's like people have crowned you as, yes, you are the high priestess. Something like this, okay? I feel like you were either separated from family or something involving like someone moving or traveling or some sort of savings that has been taking place so you can move, something like this, okay? I feel like everything kind of works out as it should. And I feel like you're going to be shocked when you find out the truth about something here that you've been waiting on, but it's going to make you like extremely, extremely happy. All right. So whatever this is, the Spirit's only telling me about it. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but it feels exciting. And it feels like there's a child involved in connection to your work achievement or success. You may have felt that you were indecisive in where you might have been allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. A lot of people going in and out of your life because I'm seeing a lot of people in that one spread. All right. There could have been, I don't know, some sort of association to greed with resources or somebody, I guess that's new, that's entering your life or trying to work against you or against your success. But I feel like you're being gifted now because of what you've dealt with. Something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Who's this new person entering your life? Ooh. It feels like some sort of like promotion. Or if it's work, it's promotion. If it's school, then it's like you're getting a scholarship to go to the next thing. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. It's like one thing is leaving out of your life and then someone new is entering your life. Ten of Swords. Someone new is entering your life. Is it going to be a Gemini? Because I got a Sun and Gemini energy here. Has this person betrayed you in the past? Okay. All right now. It's like finally the ending of a difficult cycle is what the Ten of Swords means. I'm cracking up. Let's see. Beware of greed with the pig. I don't know. I'm guessing that someone has like a Chinese zodiac sign of a pig. Okay. I literally saw a pig yesterday. That's crazy. It's so funny. funny. Beware of greed with the King of Wands. This would definitely be in today's energy, and where this wealth feels like it's something auspicious, positive, good luck. I would imagine like lots of sudden wealth coming in with this trine. This trine is associated to these fire energies, Leo and Aries. Interesting. It kind of feels like a brand new beginning, like you're free from something that has been keeping you attached, or someone that was meant to manipulate you. All right, I don't know if it has to do with something about you gaining knowledge and you being on the road to success, like you climbing this mountain. All right, I don't know, I'm guessing you're like the greatest of all time. I'm hearing something about the goat in the mountain, something, I don't know. Show me the indecisiveness and where you feel that you've been allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Going after a wish fulfillment here in connection to what you've been trying to achieve, and you finally reaching success with it. So now someone's leaving your life, or you're at the end of a situation. So it feels like a promotion, feels like, you know, you're on to the next level, you've graduated, something like this. It's for your work, what you do for work. All right, so who is it that's leaving your life, or where you're at this end of a difficult cycle? Like you're finally being gifted or reciprocated with what is due to you is kind of what it feels like. Like now you're being, okay, so it's going to be the manipulators leaving. Mercury's out of here, right? They're gone. Somebody manipulated some sort of ending for you, but it looks like you pushed through. And it could be with school. Like Mercury is utilizing the mind, or your thoughts, or, you know, how you're gaining knowledge, whatever kind of skill you're doing, whether you got to communicate something. I'm seeing Sun and Gemini. I've got Mercurian energy here. We got Sun and Virgo here with the 8 Pentacles. I got a King of Wands, and how these two energies are now Mercury and Leo trining over to the moon. All right, it's like giving brand new beginning. You're having this like open path of going after wealth after a time of difficulty. All right, something is ending. Somebody's leaving your life. That's it. You're at the end of a cycle, brand new beginning. All right, show me more about this 6 of Pentacles and you being on the road to success. Yeah, you're being gifted after, I'm telling you, dealing with difficulty. This could denote work and travel, transportation, and the media. That's Mercury and Taurus's energy overall. All right, there's some sort of apology or forgiveness coming in for you here, being seen here as the Empress, or apology from a mother figure, okay, about making you experience some sort of loss with Saturn and Pisces, and having some sort of victory and success. All right, the Queen of Wands here. The King of Wands is over this way. So whatever we were just picking up with someone in courtship, or someone in this energy of like the lovers, whatever that may have been, there could have been a choice in between two things. All right. It's like it's either you are focusing in on a passion and you're having victory, or you're still dealing with having to, I don't know, find a new pathway to do something. All right, let's look at the 10 of Swords here. Who's this person that's like entering your life? The 2 of Cups. It's giving a soulmate connection. And where that soulmate connection in the first spread came out in the past position, that person could have been very cunning. All right, did something, lied about something about you and a lover and a soulmate, something like that. All right, so now somebody's like trying to hurry up and come back in. Yeah, like they're coming in hot. Shit. Okay. It feels like someone attacked the other. You know what I mean? I feel like the King of Wands is just sitting there watching all this. It's like, beware of greed. Beware of what you ask for is how I'm hearing it. All right, beware of what you ask for. Kind of felt like a warning here. Why is this Queen of Wands coming out with this King of Wands like that? And then there's a Knight of Wands. Who's all these people? Look at this. It's like somebody sees you on your throne. You look good. You know what I mean? You feel good. You guys look good together. You made it through. Like somebody thought you were going to fail at something. Was it about the person that was working against you to keep you away from your soulmate or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, the Hierophant. It has something to do with you guys' marriage. Yeah. Let's see the Fool card. Let's see the Fool card. And what's connected to this brand new beginning and all this wealth. The Devil. Capricorn energy here. Interesting. Because that has a lot to do with... It's Devil's not always just the devil energy. It's giving me someone's going to be heavily focused now on their career. 10th house energy is all about your career, your reputation, your public image. It's like how determined you've been, how you've achieved your goals, you've accomplished whatever you've been trying to, succeed with in connection to what you do for work. This is something that you truly desired, and where others felt that you were indecisive and you were allowing your life to ramble aimlessly and this and that, it feels like you fucking made it. Like, that's what it's giving me. Like, all of those people that doubted you know you've made it. Yeah, you made it. It's like it's owed to you. I don't know. I'm here like put some respect on my name. Let's give it that. See what I'm saying? It's owed to you. Look, you could have started some sort of spiritual business here. You being the boss, or someone crowning you and saying, "Okay, you're. We already see you. You know what you're doing here. All right, you're getting the okay to go ahead and get started. It's like what you're gonna do with this, right? So you got a lot of work to do, is what it looks like. You've perfected a specific skill, is what this card speaks about. All right. So again, in work, you're receiving some sort of achievement or recognition, fame. I don't know. It kind of feels like in connection to fortune. All right. The Chariot and the Seven of Cups. This is some sort of secret achievement. It's a secret achievement. All right. You may have been blocked off from traveling for a while, especially if you're highly intuitive and you are seen as, I'm getting like the reflecting image of your mentor or someone that was supposed to guide you. It's like you're being congratulated and committed to what you're doing moving forward. So if you're able to, let's just say, a father figure would be like, yes, that's my daughter. She's an intuitive. All right. This is one of mine. That type of thing. That's what it's giving me here. All right. So the manipulator is leaving your life. The person that basically said you don't belong here, or the one that was hating on you and didn't want you to be part of the community or part of the tribe or part of, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that you do for work, or however you're tapped in to whatever this is. There was a lot of people possibly working against you. And I feel that now this gift is coming through where it's like you've dealt with the most. I'm going to open this pathway for you so that you can have this work. And, whether you're traveling, if you're in the media with it, I apologize. I see you as the Empress. I'm sorry that you've experienced so much loss. Something like this. All right. This is like a spiritual thing, you guys. I don't think it has anything to do with, you know what I mean? Everything has its own time frame. I feel like right now it's like, it's still giving like 8-8 portal stuff. I mean, we're clearly on the 13th today, but I'm just saying. All right, it kind of feels like maybe that's what it is. It's like today's the closing date of something. 13 is the death card. All right, so it's like coffin, casket, you know what I mean? Something's over, it's done with. The manipulator can just go bye-bye now. Like we've already cleared our name, something like that. I like this. I like this. So you've had like hidden enemies scheming against you or trying to steal what you've already invested, or you know what I mean? It could be that. Interesting. There's a major ending to something big, like big. Why do I feel like you're going to have to like hold up this position of like whatever you have achieved? Because it feels that way. We're still in the Six of Wands energy in tarot, which is victory and success. Second deacon of Leo season. The minute that we step into the third deacon, you're going to have to like fight for this shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to fight for this. You're going to have to stand up and be clear, all right, in what you're talking about, because there's going to be those that are jealous or envious or deceptive or like you made it, but we're going to fuck with you type of energy. All right. Yeah. Because they see that you've succeeded with something here. The Queen of Cups is coming through as like you have intuitive abilities. All right. There could be some sort of control surrounding your emotional state or like how things have changed positively for you. All right. So this could have been like whoever's leaving your life would be the tricksters, those that were manipulating situations, those that were playing hidden enemies or scheming against you financially, or those hidden enemies in connection to your community, your tribe, all right? Those that are surrounding you from moving to the next level with whatever it is that you have been trying to achieve. There's the fire sign, a water sign coming in and wanting to offer love. It's giving a Knight of Wands, a Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. All right. Someone's moving here. So congratulations. That's what it feels like. All right. That's what it feels like. I'm getting fire sign, water sign, Ace of Cups. Somebody's like happy that they're coming together. Yeah, I'm getting... This is so cute. It's so cute. This is so cute. It's like somebody's about to reconcile and they're making plans to move. That's what it feels like. I love this. It's so positive. I don't know. I feel like there was, again, a major decision that was supposed to be made in connection to a home environment, okay? And if there was actually a lot of passion there in between these two people or whatever it may have been, all right? There's something about like managing the emotional state, coming into balance and really focusing in on the healing that needed to take place overall and feeling like lots of passion, lots of desire for your person or whatever this is that you do for work. Yeah. Mercury in Virgo is going to be of significance. So you're being cautioned about something to make sure you look into all details, very analytical, be very much efficient, all right, in what you do for work so that long term it lasts a long time. Like so that you can continue to build on whatever it is that you're doing here. All right. Piscean energy is going to be of significance with the Hangman. I'm seeing Saturn, Neptune, Chiron right now all in retrograde in the sign of Aries. So when these energies head back into Pisces, Chiron will still be in Aries, but there's something about like a review here. The Hangman is where you take a step back and you gain perspective about something. All right. So it's like, congratulations, you're going to be either moving in with someone onto the next level with something that you do for work, or whatever the conflict's been about is going to ease down. You've had some sort of success here. All right. Mercury in Virgo steps in on September 2nd, the day after we see Saturn enter Pisces, which is someone leaving home. All right. That's happening on September 1st. Okay. So this may not be happening now, but whatever's taking place with this trine here today, it's kind of giving you like a heads up of what's coming, of what you've achieved, and how we're going to be moving in from now to the last decan of Leo season. All right. Might even be today. Let me just take a look here in the calendar. Let's see, for August. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I would imagine now we're in this last decan of Leo season. All right. 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and the 20th. Yeah, so the 22nd. We got about a week left in Leo season. All right, so it's like time to like stand ground, defend yourself, protect yourself, or because you have done so and you had this victory, you're finally being reciprocated with something, gifted with something, promoted to the next level. All right, you're getting some sort of like scholarship if this has to do with like you finishing school, something big. All right, something big. Lots of prosperity and abundance coming your way. All right, interesting. Let's get back into Kipper. I feel like there's the bigger message here overall. So the privileged lady and the child, I like it. All right, it feels positive. It feels like you and your daughter are doing amazing. All right. I love this energy. I've got a main female here and a privileged lady. Ouch. In connection with the lover. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. I feel like there could be some sort of concern there. Or someone is concerned about this. Okay? And whoever this official person is. Uh-oh. I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is. Somebody's going to be traveling together in the near future. There's going to be a lot of sudden wealth, like immediate wealth. All right. Whoever this is, they're thinking about, I would imagine it's the privileged lady. Okay. You said what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Something was taken. So I see definitely loss. All right. I don't know if someone was like removed out of their home. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Whatever you do for work, it's like you're being promoted here. All right. There could have been a lot of people taking from you in connection to someone asking you to leave the home. What's going on here? And then someone else is like meant to go on a different pathway. Somebody's being left with like a will or something. I'm seeing a mature man here, the coffin card, and like a different pathway opens up once you receive whatever this wealth is. And it could be connected to a child. What is this? Six of Pentacles, the Chariot. This could be like someone gifting you a vehicle. I don't know. Achieving something that you were like having as an accomplished goal and then going on vacation. All right, I'm seeing that. It's like completely opening yourself up for brand new beginnings here. I see the Nine of Pentacles. You could be very much independent and free to do whatever. All right, to go on vacation is what it looks like. Feels like school's up for now with the Hierophant. All right, feels like school is up for now. It's like when you come back, get ready because you'll be on a higher, you know what I mean? Something more bigger than what you've even thought of here. Tell me more about the Strength card then, because I see Leo's energy here. Oh, I see. You're coming back with like a specific gift of high-end emotions. Let's just call it like that. What has been taken here? Something was stolen, taken. You've experienced some sort of loss here in connection to, I would imagine, the place and where you go to work. The house card in this deck is connected directly under it. It's the occupation. So this would be like where you go to work. Okay. If something was robbed from you, an opportunity, I feel like you're receiving some sort of promotion here. You're on to the next level with something. The 24th or the 25th could be of significance. I'm also seeing the 26th. 24, 25, 26. The moon is going to be in Virgo on those days, ingressing into Libra. So your inheritance actually might not come this weekend. It might be coming the weekend after with that new moon in Virgo. Wink, wink. So it could be taking a week for this to take place, whatever this energy is. All right, the King of Cups took something. You took a loss with something with this King of Cups. All right, let's just say it's the Saturn and Pisces energy because you experienced loss with that overall. Previously, when Saturn was in Pisces, it's going to retrograde back on the 1st. What's going on with the occupation? The moon. You could be highly intuitive in what you do and how you tap in with this energy in the workplace. The workplace could literally be from your home. Show me this mature man here. The Six of Wands. Someone's giving you fame and fortune and recognizing you for all of your good hard work, bringing in victory and success. All right, now that that has been achieved, what's going on next? All right, with the family room. What's happening here? The Star. You get to be in the spotlight. You get to show off, all right? Pour out your wisdom, all right? You get your wish, you know, how you call it? Your wish fulfillment. Okay. Show me high honor. Somebody sees all the hard work that you've been doing and has allowed you now to step into the spotlight, it kind of looks like. This would be like Six of Wands, and the Star would be like giving you the platform to go do your thing. You're famous. You are well known. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's the okay to go out there and do what it is that you do for work. Ace of Cups energy here with high honor. So, again, some sort of promotion within. I don't know if this has some sort of ability that you have. I'm seeing, like, great fortune being connected to the water bearer. Okay. And behind that card, I see the main female being on like a journey. All right. And this being part of like a court issue in the near future. All right. So somebody's congratulating you for something that you did, something that you put in the spotlight. All right. In the near future, people may see you as privileged lady. All right. After being imprisoned in what you do for work. All right. I feel like you poured out some sort of wisdom, knowledge. You said something that was of importance. All right, and there is, I would imagine the moon would be the mother figure. The star is going to be who the moon is shining. You know what I mean? How the moon is tapped in with the star's energy. So I'm seeing the moon and the star, obviously. We've seen the full moon in Aquarius this month. All right, in opposition to the sun. So there was something that was confronted here. Tell me about this home or this workplace or this specific building. What's happening here? Ten of Wands, there's like fulfillment there, right? Like you fulfilled your journey overall. Now show me the coffin. This kind of gives me literally like waning moon cycle. It's what it's giving me with the coffin. Waning moon cycle. Like, okay, well, we've gotten over this, you know, fixed moon cycle. Now let's get ready for the mutable moon cycle, and where it's requiring you to be a little bit more adaptable to changes, flexible to what's going to take place possibly surrounding your work or your home environment or your children or a specific feminine energy overall. All right, and Virgo's energy is typically seen as, oh my gosh, what is it? The Virgin Mary, okay? Page of Pentacles with the coffin, all right? Page of Pentacles. Let's take a look at the pathway. Ace of Swords. I like it. There's some sort of offering coming in here. That's what I see. Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I feel like this King of Pentacles energy that has been trying to keep you entrapped in a certain situation overall has been literally playing the devil to your love life. Ew. Keeping you like connected to something that you were supposed to be released from. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. It's like it's time to move the hell on and get away from this person that's been causing you conflict. It's like it's okay to go take a step back and get away. There's some sort of negotiation that tends to work in your favor if you just speak up on some sort of truth about somebody scheming against you or what you have invested here in this workplace. All right, if you felt manipulated, it looks like you spoke on it and you manifested something here in your favor. The Three of Wands is like you progress to the next level. All right. The Eight of Cups and the Tower. All right. You've destructed someone that has made you experience lots of loss. Okay. Lots of loss. It's like you're going to be detaching from a water sign. Your brand new beginning looks like it has a lot of positive movement forward. All right. But you have to make a decision about you being the high priestess. If not, your resources will be delayed, is what it looks like. And then the gift that's coming in, it's because of something that you did in the past. Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This is literally the opposition of like Taurus and Scorpio that has all to do with resources, whether they're yours or something that's meant to be given to you through your spouse. Okay? That's what it looks like. I like it. I don't know. We were picking up earlier on like a mother figure holding back, all right, someone's lover because they don't like this person. They don't want you with this person. It was like a karmic connection that someone tried to control in connection to you and your lover's relationship. It was a mess. Literally was a damn mess. All right. Where are we right now? We're tapped into the planetary hour of Mercury right now. So whatever that information is, I feel like it's legit to this specific transit with the moon in Aries trying over to Mercury. All right. And we're stepping into the hour of the moon at 3:11. It's currently 3 o'clock on the dot. I'm seeing justice for the Empress. That's interesting. 3:11 is the time frame in which we step into the planetary hour of the moon. The moon right now being in the sign of Aries. Heavy protection. That's what came out today's collective reading. The energy of protection was over us today. Okay. Expectation, occupation, thoughts, marriage. Down at the bottom of the deck. The mature man split it, imprisoned. Okay. What's this all about? The expectation of what you do for your occupations and the thoughts of how to keep you committed to this mature man that has been keeping you imprisoned. It's giving Saturn. It's giving Capricorn. It's giving control. It's giving you work for me. Something like that. But it's all coming to an end. This would be like someone that wants you to sacrifice your time, your energy, your resources so that you can work for them. The expectation of moving on from that situation overall. The Eight of Swords. All right. Something here that you're doing and gaining knowledge about involving some sort of communication with Jupiter and Gemini here with the Eight of Swords. Show me the thoughts. I'm telling you, it's like you utilize your mind for this. The Magician, yeah. This person is trying to like bounce. He's trying to leave your life. Show me the marriage. Are you committed to this person or are you contracted in some sort of way? The Death card, it's over. It's done with. You don't want anything to do with this person? What's happening here? Show me the mature man. I guess this person is trying to come through and say, well, you need to move on, or the expectation of you moving on is the only way that you can work for me. I'm going to manipulate your thoughts by having you end it with someone that you're committed to in marriage so that you could only listen to me. I'm the mature man. Something like this. Show me imprisonment. This person wants to control your mind or something. The Nine of Wands. It's like they know that you are a divine warrior or something. All right. It's like you would have a boundary up with this person. Let's see. Two of Cups. Five of Cups. Seven of Swords. It's giving, I'm sorry I was being deceptive back there. Four of Cups. I truly want to be friends. right? I discriminated you, possibly in the workplace. Made you feel that you needed to defend and or protect yourself. But I've gained a different perspective about you. That's what it's given. So this could be the mature man wanting to come in and speak their truth of how they manipulated you, how they may have been deceptive in trying to end a specific marriage for you. Okay? How they've been manipulating what, you know, your thoughts are because they were grieving your energy. All right. It could have been that your mind was expanding with a lot of um I just saw someone going like this, like on a calculator. Okay? Literally. Like someone expected you to just move on, move away, or I don't know. But instead, like, even if you were imprisoned into a situation, you stood as a divine warrior and you fought back. You fought back. This could have definitely been a friend that discriminated you, possibly was in the energy of their ego, but now they're gaining a different perspective about you. And they want to speak the truth about it. I see the Empress here with the number 3. I see the Tower at number 16. The 28th could be of significance, and or 34. I also see the 29th. 28, 29. All right. We picked up the 3rd, the 24th, and the 25th. Yes. So something about the last week of August is going to be of significance here. We're going to see the sun move into Virgo. The new moon takes place in Virgo. What else is of significance in that week? We're going to see a big sun in Virgo square over to Uranus and Gemini now that we're speaking about mutable energies. All right. Sun in Virgo is 8 of Pentacles. This is about you perfecting some sort of skills. Uranus and Gemini would be like the changes that were taking place in the way that you had to communicate something, or how you were seen as a public speaker to a specific group of people. All right. Or you having to put on some sort of presentation in order to start off something in the media. I don't know. It's something that's changing. But I'm also seeing the energy of Venus in the sign of Leo at a sextile over to Uranus and Gemini on the 26th. Something's happening in this last week. All right, we'll see Venus in Leo oppose Pluto in Aquarius. So whatever destruction has taken place overall, Venus in Leo coming in, it would be like, okay, we're coming back into like this love affair type of thing. Okay. Craziness. All right. I like it. I mean, it feels positive. We have Uranus and Gemini at a sextile over to Neptune in retrograde in the sign of Aries on the 28th. All right, so the expectation of travels could be of significance. See that here. I just feel like this is like someone that is a soulmate connection to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could literally be a friend coming in and saying, gain a different perspective. I was in my ego back there. I discriminated upon you. I see your strength. I am sorry. I thought about ending this commitment with you, but it looks like, I don't know, I'm guessing the truth is you belong here. Something like that. Somebody is concerned about messaging a child. Courtship. Family room. Courthouse. Despair. Unexpected income. Don't worry about what happens in court. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Something either is returned back to you or get prepared to pay for something involving court. Okay. The mature man concerned about a message involving a child, and a courtship involving this family courthouse issue, not hiring, unexpected income coming in for you. All right. Like, don't worry about what takes place in court. You're going to be fine. You're going to be taken care of. You're getting some sort of promotion here with the high honor. Okay. So if you work, and you haven't been receiving much, I feel like you're getting promotion to get a raise or something like that. Main male, wealthy man, privileged lady, lovers, toil and labor, main female, pathway, official person, and journey. Somebody knows that whoever you're connected with, or however someone knows you as who you are, I feel like I'm speaking to a feminine, to be honest. It's the reason that you were promoted or someone else is going to be promoted. Your funds are coming in even if they're being gifted to someone else in a different form, in a different way, something like that. All right, like you're being allowed to go and do what it is that you've been doing for your occupation, even though somebody wanted that to come to an end for you. Toil and labor, main female, pathway, official person, and journey. I feel like you're being promoted to having a position of authority. All right, let's see here. Imprisonment, message of concern, mature woman, thief, poverty, coffin, sudden wealth in the near future, community adjudication. They're coming in with your gift. Great fortune, the home, health, false person, and change. So now someone knows why you had to leave a specific home environment in connection to whoever this older woman is that has been taking from you and keeping you in poverty and keeping you in a situation where you felt imprisoned. That was the major concern. That's coming to an end. You're receiving some sort of sudden wealth in the near future, and it's coming, being adjudicated from your community with this gift of great fortune. That's what I feel. Okay? Let's hope it all works out in the way that it says it is, because I feel like you deserve it. You've done what you needed to do overall. All right, like you're on the road to success. You could have been indecisive where others may have felt that you were allowing your life to ramble aimlessly or whatever it was that we saw there. All right, but it looks like you've got some sort of major achievement and you're going to be really happy with how something turns out for you. One more spread and I'm out of here. Ooh, jeez. Okay. One second. Wow. Why can't I get that out? I'm reading the comment of Venus in the 10th house. And I'm getting... What's the card? I don't know if it's called like a conventional type of relationship. Okay. I believe that's what the energy is. It's like you being involved with someone of a great age difference. Something like this. Okay. I think I'm picking up on the same energy here. I saw the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles here in connection to this victory you're having with the Ten of Pentacles overall. What is that energy? I'm curious now. 1 second. I know it speaks about like being cautious. You're being warned about something. I don't know if somebody wants you to celebrate quietly. That's what it feels like. So it looks like you've restored some sort of order in the workplace as well. Through doing something like detailed craft work. Interesting. Being known for what you do for work. I heard it earlier in the reading, like you are the best of the best. Something like that. Like you've mastered some sort of skill here in what you do for work. And you being recognized and rewarded for that. Thank you, Spirit. Venus and Capricorn, it's a very conventional type of relationship in which you've been devoted to. Saturn and Libra would be like you've put in long and patient work, being committed to something in marriage, or just being committed and or bonded to something. That's very conventional here. This would be like you having some sort of position or being like the right hand person to whoever is in the position of authority. Venus and Capricorn. Now I understand you said Venus and Leo in the 10th house, but I was reading it as Venus and Capricorn. Yeah, it's like a marriage or an affair with a great age difference. All right, a relationship with a famous or an important person, a new friend of some sort of influence. So this friend wants to come in and say, well, you know what, I apologize, I didn't see you as what you're portraying yourself out to be. We thought you were like a false person, or we thought you were here to just experience some sort of loss. I don't know if you have some sort of interest in the occult. Okay, I kept picking up on Saturn and Pisces energy. Let me just read it for you real quick. All right, so there could have been a feeling of loss, situations involving hospitals or health clinics, work in the field of complementary therapies, counseling others, and or developing some sort of interest in the occult. So this would have been like you knowing something about spirituality, or that of which is of the unknown. Okay? Not being afraid to say so, obviously. The Tower. Shocking. It's like they see you as the Empress out here. All right. The Tower and the Empress. So Scorpio, Taurus, again, opposing energies about what your values are, how possessions come through, how your finances come through, opposing something that brings in a sense of debt for you, or it could be it brings in an inheritance if you do well, something about tapping into deep personal transformative energy, and then coming out of a sense of imprisonment. All right, so if we're speaking about like a Saturnian energy being in the sign of Pisces involving hospital clinics, all right, and or some sort of sense of imprisonment, this would be you being celebrated, moving on to the next journey because you've been devoted to this specific, let's call it like an organization, okay, that helps people out with mental illnesses, that type of thing. This could have been back when Jupiter and Gemini transit was happening. Now that Jupiter's in Cancer, it's more in its exaltation, where previously it was at its detriment. All right, so this would have been like, woohoo, you made it through. Like, hello, we just had a Venus and Jupiter conjunction. All right, this would be like, okay, it's time for you to get paid from God. That type of thing. Okay, for all of your sacrifices and how much you've been devoted for others. Okay, yeah, you've done something to fulfillment. I like it. So it's either you can choose to escape now and stop sacrificing so much for others, or you choose to stay. So maybe this is why you feel indecisive. This is a Mars in Aries energy. You could be very much trying to plan something for the future, or making some sort of change to go down on a new pathway. This can speak about remaining assertive with something here. Let's see. Two of Wands. The Ace of Swords. I feel like you already know the truth about like what has already been like hidden from you. It's been exposed already. Or now you can communicate about spirituality maybe. You've had some sort of phenomenal achievement here. It's like, again, I feel like you get some sort of scholarship. I don't know if you're being crowned once again. I feel like you're being crowned with something here. Whether, listen, you're being crowned. That's what it feels like. You've been crowned. Okay? I feel like it's time for you to escape whatever this friendship is that you're connected to here. Because I see Mars in Pisces. I see Moon in Cancer, which technically would be seen as a trine. Okay. Like, it's either you're going to be discontent or you're going to be bored. I mean, you're discontent and bored, or you're happy here. It's like you make the choice. All right. I don't know if someone is like in a sense of heartbreak over leaving whoever this mature man is. All right. Because that's what it's kind of giving me here. It's like you've already gained clarity about this person that has this position of authority, and how they may have manipulated, you know, you coming down this path just so that you would understand or experience something. Now they want to come in, reconcile, and apologize. All right, for my bad, I was cunning back there. It's like, you know what I mean? Would you like to be committed to me or not? And you're like, well, maybe this time around I won't choose the lies or the secrets or things that are hidden from me. I'll probably just move on and accept something new. Okay, so this is about you being indecisive, whether you can actually trust the healing that you've experienced or the journey that you've been down in connection to your spirituality. All right, it seems like there's some sort of deception in connection. It's kind of like a bittersweet type of moment where it's like, well, I've achieved this, but I know that I was kind of like scammed out of a situation, something like that. All right, but at least I know the truth now. It feels bittersweet, I'm telling you. So it's like I gotta leave, but I'm gonna leave with knowing that I made it all the way through. It's a very bittersweet moment for you here. So if you've been having to like leave and take a vacation and keep your mouth shut about what you know or what you've experienced, it's kind of like, all right, well, I know I didn't make much out of here, but I know I'm being celebrated on the other side, is what it feels like. All right, like you've already exposed what seemed to have been the blockage of the sense of imprisonment that was meant to leave you in sorrow, or how you were miscommunicated or misguided or misled in any way. All right, I'm hearing you were able to decipher the communication coming through. It could have been something that you felt needed to be, that's crazy, I feel like I heard decoded through the stars, like patiently waiting on some sort of message of healing through the stars, through having faith, something like that. Yeah, it feels like a sense of maturity here. All right, being put on to like the next path, you know what I mean, to be successful and being seen as a leader. All right, as a guide or something like that. I'm feeling like you had a sense of maturity here. All right, this could have been definitely like mother-child dynamic, whatever that may have been. All right, maybe it was that you were experiencing some sort of divorce in connection to you and your lover, or having to make a decision in court, something like this. Okay, and having to feeling free of being able to go on to the next thing. Okay, again, we're looking at how you've been overall, quote unquote, discriminated. It came out in earlier reading. Okay, let's see. Wow. So what do you go from now? I mean, that was the same question we had earlier. Like, where do we go from here? Indecision. It feels like you're still not sure about building this enterprise, possibly, if this is the right pathway for you. Interesting. I'm seeing the first and the seventh house in opposition with Venus and Jupiter's energy that just had a conjunction in the sign of Cancer. I see Aries and Libra here. So this is about like the initiation of something new. All right, cardinal energies are typically like the initiators. All right, something having to do with like self. This has to do with like your partnerships, your relationships. Okay. Interesting. And Cancer has all to do with like what you find to be resourceful overall in connection to your inner child healing, something like that. All right. Indecision about this enterprise. Show me more. romance. Are you indecisive about this enterprise because you want love in your life? I feel like Cupid's here. Venus in Taurus. Now you have to make a decision. So if you were indecisive about this enterprise because of romantic partner, now your time is to make a decision. What are you going to do? Defense and flattery. So there could be some sort of defense here in connection to your resources or you starting up this business because it could feel like you're having like involvement with two lovers at the same time, or you could feel that you're in a deceptive courtship. Looks like you don't give a shit. You're going after your money. The Sun in Taurus. You're like, I just want my money fulfilled. Where's my money? So if you were indecisive about this enterprise and or having to pick and choose in between your enterprise and a lover, the decision says you need to be a little bit more defensive on the connection of your money, because I'm seeing the Sun in Taurus and it has a lot to do with like a deceptive courtship. All right, so maybe you were invested in either love or business. All right, and there could be, I don't know, something required your concentration, and that's what you were trying to protect overall. All right. I see lots of like second house, third house, second house, third house, second house. So this has to do with your money and how and or what you do creatively with your money, and it might involve some sort of like communication, travel, media, speaking to a group of people. This is how you're building this enterprise. It could be something that you're already committed to in marriage or contracted to overall in business, that you feel indecisive about this. Okay. So Venus in Cancer, current transit. We're looking at the birth of something new. I see Mars in Aries with lots of impulsiveness. That was the Two of Wands, and where I said, okay, well, where do we go from here? And I saw it's like you're planning for something coming up in the near future. If you want to birth something new, you need to take action on it now. Okay. And I'm seeing that you can actually be seen as an empath. Like people would actually understand that you have the ability to tap into the other side because you've been quote unquote crowned. Okay. Like you're very much adaptable to being able to tap into your subconscious and your conscious. This is subconscious. Gemini would be conscious. You understand? Like you understand the communication that is meant to come through. Even if it's secret, you understand it. You might be criticized because of this. Who gives a shit? Nobody has to believe you. Okay. That's why this is some sort of negotiation that's taking place here. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter. I feel like you have a business opportunity here, literally with like spirit. Jupiter is like you have the higher knowledge. Your contract's on the table. What you doing with it? That's what it's giving me. It's because of your achievements. It's like you've been crowned. All right. Are you going to remain submissive to whatever this is? It requires for you to definitely spend a lot of time alone. I see you caged up there. Okay. And it's giving me overall where Venus and Pisces energy. What does this card speak about again? I feel like it speaks about you sensing what other people want from you or something like this. Oh, I see it. It makes you feel like you're caught in some sort of love trap. All right. Like you give in for a quiet life. You stay in where this situation is easily like you can walk out of there anytime you wanted to. You know what I mean? But you've learned how to be adaptable to being submissive to what you do for your business. So while everybody else is out partying, you're by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're by yourself. Because you're an empath. It would like you would require a lot of quiet time. Something like that. It's like this is the only way that you can remain assertive in you making the decision to go after this being part of an enterprise that you want to build for yourself, and being a bit defensive on this is how I make my money type of deal. All right, like this is what I chose to birth new into my life. I feel like this gives you a sense of balance, and it's because of something that you see you do as like charity that came out earlier in the reading as well. All right, right? And I feel maybe you're dealing with some sort of resistance here. I see Mercury in Taurus, okay? So if some people see you as doing this as charity, it would be like you're limited with resources. Mercury basically just says, okay, where you're doing something in the media, you could be traveling, you could be having some sort of involvement with communication, and this is how you make your money. All right, but it's basically seen as like not much. It's like you having a flirtatious type of connection with someone from abroad. Sagittarian energy. This would be like adventurous, free. It just kind of feels, you know, sparky. I want to call it sparky. I feel like flowers and sunshine, right? But you already know that you would be experiencing loss here. All right, so this would be like, I love what I do. I love who I'm tapping in with. I love this connection that I have with this person that's at a distance from me, right? But I know that I also experience loss because whatever it involves itself with is healing. You know what I mean? Imprisonment. It has to do with overcoming illnesses, that type of thing. Yeah. It's complementary therapies, if that makes sense. It's a charity therapy. It's because of something that seems to be innovative right now. All right, like, and I can understand what this is. All right, ostentation, and it definitely looks like you're being schemed out of a situation where if you even try to gain resources, people are like, you know what I mean? It's like, no, 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 don't go down that path. Yeah, I'm seeing Mercury and Jupiter and Gemini in opposition. See what I'm saying? Mercury and Jupiter is like opposing energies of the third and the ninth houses. So anything involving communication that excites you, you know what I mean? Like you're like, yes, I want to speak to God. I don't know. I'm seeing the light. Okay. And now you have to go impress people with that knowledge. But that knowledge, it takes a very long time for you to gain that knowledge. And then people are coming at you to the extreme. Like, can you go talk to, you see what I'm saying? So it's here like, okay, well, now we need to be in Moon and Aries energy, this energy of like the need to protect yourself, gain control, okay, of the position that you have and the authority that you have in your energy. All right. This is more so being like given to you as an inheritance. It's like this is your gift. You know what I mean? You have the gift of being an empath. All right. The hot shit. Ooh, it's hot. Damn. I don't think you care that other people criticize you and what you do. You truly must like enjoy this energy of what you do. All right. Where others may say, I don't know, there's something there about like how you've taught yourself something, or how you're assertive in what you do, or how do you know the facts about what you know, or you know what I mean, something like that. Something like that. We got good fortune here. You just don't know how it's coming through. Maybe you need to be a little bit more creative in how you're going to build this, I don't know, successfully overcoming a problem here with the bridge. Maybe it's a money issue, okay, a fortune issue, that how is it that someone else is holding back what's yours, or thieving you, or calling, I don't know, I don't want to call them a thief, but it would be like you taking losses or being stolen from in connection to you actually putting in some sort of work, sacrificing for someone else. All right, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So we got broken bridge and bridge. All right, in connection to this good fortune. It's almost like a yes and no. You know what I'm saying? It's only like you're doing it in connection to your happiness. So if you actually depart from whatever this is, you'll actually be a bit happier, because hidden secrets can harm you. We have April here, a Taurus or an Aries or a Taurus energy could be of significance. And that could be this weekend with this moon being in Aries and moving into this last quarter moon in Taurus, and where you're supposed to surrender, all right, accept and trust the process of you ending a specific situation. Overall, one last card and we're out of here. The older man. It's giving Capricorn. It's giving Saturn. And I guess this older man sees you as guaranteed success. If you come in and you collaborate with me, Oh, we're going to be like this. You'll be treated like a star. You'll be in the public eye. I'll give you everything. You understand? You should accept valid criticism, though, because you already know what this is. And you already know what you're signing up for. You're not going to be able to have a life because you're going to be submissive to that older man. You feel something's lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, goals, all right? It says you'll be receiving and giving a precious gift. I love you guys. I'll check you on the next one. Bye.